What is up, guys? We are here, we're streaming, and we are now streaming on YouTube. And this is our first stream on YouTube. We're trying to see what is really kind of a test experience to a test experiment, trying to figure out I guess what's the difference between streaming here on YouTube versus streaming on Twitch. And so because this is our first stream, I want to do a quick intro, and then I'll give you guys an idea of where we're heading in the future. Now let me do some quick adjustments as we head in here. I'm gonna adjust my headphone mix. All right, so getting started with the stream today. A little quick intro to who I am. My name is Mr. Bennymate. I am a youth pastor and also a creative artist. And so my world revolves around photography and videography, media, all that stuff, and connecting that to Christianity, Jesus, and combining those. I punched the mic. Combining those to engage with youth, teenagers, and help people come to encounter Christ, come to learn more about Jesus and his teachings. So that's kind of what I do within 30 seconds really, but I am here to be a resource to you. I'm here to help. I'm here to answer questions. If you guys ever have any questions related to media, really, photography, videography, streaming, stuff like that, I really enjoy that whole world. But also, if you have any questions about your faith, if you have any questions about my faith and Christianity, I'd be happy to have a conversation. So I encourage you that if you are tuning in at all, if you're watching at all, then hop into the chat and feel free to message me. The plan is for me to be streaming here on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or at least my stream schedule is always Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights at 8 p.m. That's when I always stream, and so we'll see how it goes either here or on Twitch. But like I said, we're trying out new things. So here I am. This is my first stream, and actually the first kind of piece of content ever on this channel. So it's also quite possible that there's not really anybody that's ever gonna see this live. I mean, there's not a lot of discoverability for a channel with 0 subscribers, but we're starting from 0, and we're gonna see how this builds versus how Twitch builds the audience later. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tonight we've got Apex Legends on deck. Now, joining us in just a little while is going to be my friend Crusher X28, or I know him as Billy. Now, he is a close friend of mine, and he and I have played Apex Legends on PlayStation. And about 6 months ago, we actually started playing we actually started playing on PC. So that really changed up our gaming habits. Now completely, I should say, most of the time, we're PC gamers now. I managed to secure a PlayStation 5. So I stream Valhalla here and there, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and some other games in the future too. But Apex Legends, we used to play on PlayStation, but now that we are on PC, we wanted to give it a shot and see how things are on PC versus PlayStation. We have tried now for a couple days. We've kind of gotten warmed up into it, and so I wanted to take today and talk a little bit about what the differences are. Now, as you get started with Apex Legends on PC, if you are already a PlayStation player, then you have to realize you're not going to be able to keep any of your stuff. That's the first thing, is you're going to lose everything. There is no cross-platform, what is it called? Transfer of items. There's no profile transfer. there's no cross-platform profile transfer. So even though you can link up the same account to your PlayStation account, it will not transfer your things. So as you create your new Apex Legends account, it will be a completely new account. You'll start from level 1. You'll start with no skins, no heroes. However, the option I chose to go with is I bought the Champions Edition, or whatever they call it. I bought that because for $40, it's kind of a hefty price, but for $40, you get all of the heroes, some additional skins, and some extra V-Bucks. Some extra coins, Apex coins, some extra resources. So all of that is what you get when you transfer over and you buy the Champions Edition pack. Okay, so that's kind of where we're picking up. Like I said, we've been playing for a little while. I actually had this account a while back, and I just never really did anything with it. Both Billy and I have now made it to level 16, I believe we're on, so it's just been a little while. We haven't really played too often on it, but here we are. We're playing, we're getting started, and level 16. We'll see how far we can go. I did see the announcement earlier today that the winter, what's it called? There's a winter tournament for Apex, and it's starting actually yesterday. Started yesterday, starting this weekend. Hello.
I was so hoping you would come on, and I didn't have to say that a second time. Another dope entrance, okay?
Thank you. I really need to go back and listen to these.
You are now a heavyweight, so no disrespect to the guys I talked last night. I think we're back to the weight class.
Yes, I mean it makes sense. I'm fully a heavyweight class competitor.
Now I will give you a warning. I gave you a title that I don't know if you can back up. But
oh no.
There's some money in the bank with it, you know.
Okay.
You know. For some reason, I was running out of titles, and I was like, the undefeated Minecraft or Minecraft Minor. So hope you're real good at mining, Vinny.
No, okay, whatever. Luckily, we're not playing Minecraft, so I cannot confirm nor deny any of these claims.
But it's on your Twitch, so I'm just gonna throw that out, though. Good mining wise.
Yeah.
So that little swing did, but stream, Mr. Name is
It's a pleasure to be here, and for my stream, welcome Crusher X28, aka Billy, and Billy, Crusher, welcome to the inaugural YouTube live stream. I gotcha. So yeah, we're just getting started. I was actually just telling Stream about how I wanted to fill them in on some of the changes as we transfer over from PlayStation to PC, and some of the differences on the game between the two systems. So what are some of the things that stand out to you, Billy, about Apex Legends on PlayStation versus PC?
This might offend some people. My stream is going to offend people. But skill. So I have always been told that PC players are a lot better, so I have better accuracy and a better shooters, and competitively you want to game, you want to do competitive shooting games or anything competitive on PC.
Hmm.
I was like, yo, Craig. No, I can attest to that wholeheartedly. As far as skill wise, the controllers, in my opinion, is a greater challenge. Than just aiming will probably be the biggest one. Just skill, overall skill.
Hmm.
Because it seems like I feel like PC players, and at least Apex, would like I can't predict them like I could on console, which might not make sense. Cause like on console, like I knew if I dropped say to like the train station, they're gonna be like a crap load of people. Oh, they used to be my player could change the whole meta and everything. But then now PC is like I hop on a train station and no one's there, or hardly anyone's there. They're all like in the buildings or whatnot, which is common. But then I'm not seeing like typical legends either. Like I like when I first started playing, I saw nothing. I kid you not, I saw nothing but Pathfinders and Lifelines.
Yeah.
Because I started playing, and like on console, I saw nothing but everyone. So I don't know, but I would say overall skill is the biggest thing I found out. Is I would say the greater skill. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think there definitely is a learning curve when you switch to keyboard and mouse from a controller. So there's a lot more buttons to press to try and like achieve, or I should say, technically you're still achieving the same stuff. It's just like what do you press to achieve those things, you know? And then it just requires different dexterity in your hands, which is, you know, you have to kind of get used to all of that. So that's definitely a major difference between the two. One thing I did mention also is how when you transfer over, you don't get anything. You have to start over from the very beginning.
Oh, it's so sad. So sad.
It's very sad. I mean, I was like level 90 something on console, and coming over here now it's like, oh great, we made it to 16, you know. Like it's just having to start over from the very beginning is very defeating, very discouraging, but at the same time you are, like both of us and anyone who transfers over to PC, you are learning a new skill of trying to get used to PC shooter games, you know. So it does take practice. You can't just transfer over and then be level 96 and jump in and expect to be able to perform the same way.
Yeah. So on, this might give an idea of what kind of player I was. Okay, I'm not the best shooter player, but compared to console, I think I'm definitely better on PC than I was on console. Would you concur?
Say that again?
Would you say I'm better on PC at Apex than I am console?
Yeah.
So, the reason it was asking is, believe it or not, freaking Fortnite. So I myself has got a lot more confident with a PC. So, just once you just get your confidence, you know, everything else will just fall into place. But it's a big learning curve. It is a big learning curve. Man, my force. Oh my gosh, my force. Well, I was at your place. I was at your apartment. My first unofficial stream on your stream was Raft, and oh my gosh,
right.
My fingers was so confused on what was going on.
Yeah, and I remember you just constantly mentioning, like, how am I supposed to press this button? I'm like, you just reach for it, and you're like, I don't have that capability, you know. But I'm sure, like, now, you know, you're getting better and better. It's just a matter of doing it. So once again, it's just that, you know, getting used to the new dexterity of your hand. But
that being said,
going to feeding off of what you said about like playing Fortnite, and for me, what I noticed was, or I guess the process of a processional of events, right, was you saying, hey, I want to start playing PC or whatever. We got you started on PC, and you were like, I'm gonna play Valorant because Lil Buddy played it, and so both of us got Valorant, and that was my first proper introduction to like a shooter game on PC. Like I played Apex a couple rounds here and there on my PC, but never really did anything with it. Never really sat down to learn the mechanics. And so playing Valorant, for weekends, at one after another, I kind of got used to, okay, in shooter games, these are your buttons that you're going to be using. And what I noticed is, as I played Fortnite, but then also came over to Apex, I hopped into a round and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense, because that's what it was in Valor. And so the shooter games are structured together very similarly. So if you learn one, you'll be better inclined to learn the others, because your hand is already kind of used to the positions of what buttons you need to press, so you can by quick glance see, okay, in Apex Q is this, so I need to remember that, all this kind of stuff, and then it becomes easier and easier.
Yeah. Valorant, definitely. Valorant was my first PC shooter, and it was a weird transition. But it's a hard transition, but like you said, like your hands kind of like adapt. It kind of gets every shooter in general is the same. It's just different abilities, different buttons, do this, and So I highly recommend PC. I used to be always against PC, 120% against PC. I used to oh my gosh, I used to be against it. And nobody awoke because I used to get PC. I'm like, yo, cray. And the rest is history. And I got one pretty much because of Valorant. I spent money stream for something, for just one free game. Okay, one free game. That's what I got for. And now it's turned into a stream, which I become more happy with. So. Yeah. With that being said, Mr. Benny, are you ready?
I am ready. I'm launching it. I had a slight concern, so I hope that the concern goes away. So I would.
It is time.
Uh-oh. Hold on. We try to log in. Try to log in.
I'm in. I'm in. I just sent you an invite.
I don't have a server available.
What? What'd you do? Okay, I have a Roblox. Yeah, that happens. I get those too, Kai. But mine are really sporadic. Yeah, that's Benny. That's Mr. Benny speaking.
Hey.
Okay, you just went from, she called you very professional, and you just said, hey.
Good day, madam. Good day.
Indeed.
All right, yeah. I am having server issues. It's still, for me, it just says no server available. And I don't know why. Because it says it's connected to a data center, so I'm not really sure why.
Okay, go down to the go to the main menu again, and what does it say on the bottom left towards the middle?
St. Louis.
Okay, good. Okay, can you accept the invite I just sent you?
Hold on.
I guess that's how they almost a bit how the kids is like on thing. Yeah, that's great guy. Well, hey, I mean, you get stuff done, I guess, with positive. With positive.
Nope. No servers found.
Okay, well, X out the whole thing, close it, then redo.
I did. What do you think I've been doing this whole time?
Well, do it again, Danny.
I did it 3 times already.
Well, do it now.
I've been doing it.
We'll do it again.
I've done it again.
We'll do it again.
Billy, it's not working.
Do it again. Use the phone. That's okay. But when Danny has his hairbrush to the side, does his big ugly mouth smile. All I see is you and the little camera. And you are there so much family. Hey, sounds like a handsome little stud. Oh, good.
Yeah, no, it's not working.
You hate me.
The Apex servers hate you. Or apparently they hate me. Apparently.
Yeah, they don't like you. I'm in.
Yeah, mine's not working.
Can you change the St. Louis?
Maybe. Let me try it.
I sent you an invite again.
Makes no difference. Okay.
Sent you another invite.
Stop.
Maybe tomorrow, alright. Stick on there, you can walk out and see boys. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely. It'd be nice to see them. I would like my stickle. Definitely see what it is. So, Lillian, take hope is finding her laugh slowly. It's adorable.
Finding her laugh, you said?
Mm-hmm. So, like, she does that little baby giggle, but there are times where we're playing and she just do ha 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 ha, and I'm like, oh my god, so cute.
No, it's not letting me. It's not letting me do anything, even if I change servers.
Can I see your screen, Mary?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me share.
What's your YouTube thingy?
Good. Just into YouTube. Type in Mr. Bennymate. Of course, on my YouTube, I'm still on just chatting, but here.
Good quality. I like it the quality. Good quality though.
So it just said to check my internet connection, which doesn't make sense because I'm streaming. So if I had no internet, so I think it might be just the computer with this program.
Strange. Strange stream.
So, okay.
You could try Xing out and close it one more time. That makes me really happy.
Okay.
And you just completely close out completely, 120%.
I don't even know there's.
So just execute that shot and I don't want it running at all. Okay, I don't want it running at all.
It never was running.
I don't want it on the main menu. I want it completely done.
It's always when you X out of it, you X out of it. It's not running in the background. It never is.
Okay. Can I double click the shortcut again?
It's loading. It still has no servers.
I thought you do a program check before you start streaming.
I did. I don't know how it didn't work. How it's not working now.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So I have an idea, but it's gonna require me to hop off for like 2 minutes.
Okay, fine.
And I also have no idea what's about to happen to my stream.
I would do duos without you.
Huh?
I would do duos without you.
It's gonna be 2 minutes. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
would do duos
So
without you.
Okay, I'm gonna try restarting my computer
Okay.
and then coming back in. And if that doesn't work, then we're gonna have to switch to like Valorant or something. All right.
Okay.
So I will be back momentarily.
10 minutes off.
All right, stream. So we're going to do a quick restart of my computer, and I will be back to the stream. Hopefully, I'm wondering if I can do it where the stream doesn't actually die. So I'm gonna go to the be right back, and when I come back, hopefully it'll still be there.